Let me rename myself because I am not David Track. How's everybody doing?
Doing good, brother.
We see someone else just went in there and just told us where they're from. Go for it. Everybody, tell us where you're from. Any new people, any first-time callers? Let me know if there's any first-time callers. And which means you may not be on Telegram yet, in our Telegram group. What's up, Lonnie? What's up, Frank? How's everybody doing? All right. Hey, James. Lillian. Mike, how you doing, brother? Pip Syndicate is here in the house from Sebring, Florida. How you doing, man?
Great, bro.
Gemma from New Zealand. Great to always have you. Be getting the call started here probably in about 60 to 90 seconds or so. We're just going to give everybody a chance to get here. Palm Bay. Ireland, love to have you. West Texas. What time is it in Ireland right now, Dominic?
Palm Bay.
From Brazil. Good to have you. 2 a.m. Wow, and you're here for the call. Thank you so much. Got to get up in the morning, go to work.
Check it out, man.
Always appreciate everybody showing up. Love it. Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. That would be Danielle. Good to have you. Ontario, Canada. Building Faceless Wealth. Interesting name there, Building Faceless Wealth. How'd you come up with that one? Huntington, Texas. Do a lot of hunting in Huntington. Santa Clarita. Good to have you, Bruce. I'm really looking much closer at these names right now, and I'm just not recognizing some of them, but I'm glad you're here. I'm sure many of you have been here many times. I just don't always get a chance to take a close look at the name. All right, I'm going to click record because everybody likes it when we record these. So not that it needs to be recorded, but we'll do it.
Recording in progress.
Okay, recording has started. If you don't know this, my name is Mark Ross. I'm the co-founder of Sosana, and the founder is my business partner, David Track, who literally came up with this concept from a meme perspective, which is Sosana, and it means shiny object syndrome and nothing accomplished, which we have recognized is the #1 problem in crypto today. Why? Because there are literally thousands of new projects coming up every single day that just show up out of nowhere. And people that get into crypto are looking for quality projects. That's the #1 reason they got into it. And they want to find those quality projects as soon as they possibly can. And they're having an incredibly difficult time doing that because there's way too many shiny objects. There's too many projects popping out and not enough demand. There's not enough liquidity to go around for them all to be successful. And what we have found is that even quality projects are getting left in the dust because people are so distracted. It's a shame. It's a shame. And that's why we believe that this voting mechanism, this nominating and voting mechanism that is going to reward this crypto community like you've never seen in history is going to solve that problem. We think the whole industry, when they find out about Sosana, is just going to flock to us. And I want you to think about this. I was thinking about literally today, I was just watching something on TV with my wife. Every once in a while, we'll watch this show. Tell me how many people have seen this show.
Cheers, guys.
It's on Netflix. It's called Love is Blind. How many of you have seen that show, Love is Blind?
No.
Anybody out there seen that?
Nope.
Isn't it crazy? It's like, but why? Think about this. Love is Blind is an extremely successful show. They're in their 9th season, and they're very, very successful. And I thought about, what is it that makes a quality TV show? What makes a show so successful? And I kind of think of meme coins as kind of like TV shows in a way. but there's really, meme coins don't deliver like TV shows do, right? Because meme coins are what they are. They're based on a character or an idea, and then people flock to it, almost like this cult following, right? And then they have this huge, this burst of success. And I've said this to you guys before lots of times, but some of you may not have heard it, so I got to say it again. And I love reminding people, believe me, I believe that repetition is like the master of learning. Like that's what it takes. We need to hear things over and over before we really get things. But I think that, what makes it successful, a TV show, think about this, is that people always want to see what's going to happen next. Isn't that true? They want to see what's next, what's going to happen next. I can't wait. I think Love is Blind is really interesting because these are two characters on one, there's a wall between them, right? And these people are coming in. It's like a reality show where these people come in, there's a man, there's a woman, and they come in there and they just start talking to each other. And the reason it's called Love is Blind is they want to find out if these people fall in love with each other before even seeing each other. And then they have the moment, if they do fall in love, where they see each other, right? And so everybody's anticipating what's going to happen next. And that's the reason why that show is so successful, because people can't wait to see who's going to fall in love, who's going to see each other. And I'm not trying to promote the show, nothing like that. I'm just trying to make a point. The point is that people love it because they can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And honestly, I don't feel like any crypto project really provides that, except for Sosana.
True that.
Why? Because of our utility, because of our voting and reward mechanism. Think about it. Unlike every other crypto project in history, instead of just buying the Sosana token, hoping it goes up so that you can then later sell it and make a profit, walk away and say, man, I just made money. Boom. I just accomplished my goal. I bought the project when it was low enough so that I could make a profit, that once it went up, I sold the token and now I'm off to another project. Because what's left? I mean, if you hit your profit goal in a particular project, and I know there's some loyalists, people in here probably that, oh, I hold Ripple, man. I'm going to hold Ripple, but you're not going to hold it for life. Let's face it. At some point, you're going to sell the token, right? And you're going to make your profit. And then you're going to look for something else to invest in, whether it's another crypto project or something else, right? That's your goal. And that's your goal in every single crypto project on the planet except for one, Sosana. Okay? Now, you guys can tell me. I really want to hear some reasons why I might be wrong about that. Like, I want you guys to put some things in the Telegram to tell me why I might be wrong. Oh, no, I'm in this other crypto project because I really think that it's going to reward me with blah, 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 and I'm going to be so successful with it, and I love it, and I just want to stay in it. I think people that get into Sosana that understand it, which is going to be everybody, is going to want to participate. I've said this before, we are going to have the most active community in crypto history when we launch this voting mechanism. We're also going to have the most active crypto community when you add the affiliate plan to this process, where people can actually earn Sosana tokens, which gives the Sosana token another utility, right? We're not creating this affiliate plan so you can sell Sosana. We're creating this affiliate plan so that you can use Sosana to join the affiliate plan, which is completely separate from Sosana, which, oh, by the way, happens to push buy pressure into the Sosana token, of course, right? But it allows you to earn more Sosana tokens. Now, we're excited about the token in the long run. We believe the Sosana token is going to be a multi-billion-dollar market cap. Yes, absolutely. That is there. But that's not the only reason. That's not the only reason that you guys are here. You guys are here for the number one reason why you got into crypto. You guys, okay, think about it. Isn't there a lot of people in, right now in this Telegram and listening right now? Aren't a lot of you in crypto still because you keep looking for the next project and you want to find it? You want to find the next Bitcoin. You want to find the next Ethereum, the next XRP. You guys want to find the next big thing, right? What does Sosana allow you to do? What's the purpose of Sosana? Tell me, does anybody know? What's the purpose of Sosana? It's to help you accomplish your goal, which is to find new projects and to hopefully find quality projects at the earliest time possible. And not only will you get an opportunity to do that every 2 weeks in our live nominating and voting mechanism that we're bringing out, But you're also going to be able to do it even more so as an affiliate, because you're going to learn about pre-launch projects that you're going to vote for before the whole world finds out about them. You're going to be finding pre-launch projects, and that's why everybody's going to want to be a member of the affiliate plan, even if you don't want to build the affiliate business. You're still going to want to be a member, because it's the same reason that you're in Sosana. You're going to want to find new pre-launch projects and vote on those projects. And what are you going to do? Every 2 weeks in the live token process and in the election process, you're going to keep coming back to see what's going to happen next. How big is the Degen Voter Bonus wallet going to get? How big is that wallet? And what's the next project that's going to be nominated and voted for? Which project will this election process forge those nominated projects through to show where the cream rises to the top? Which project? Maybe which 2 or 3 projects, right? You're going to probably take a look at the 2 or 3 projects too, not just the first one, because you'll be taking a look at them. Because a lot of those, the second and third, they might make the next round because people didn't quite get to know them enough. And then some of those are going to get voted and pushed up into the number 1 category every 2 weeks, remember. And remember this, a lot of the communities that find out about Sosana, they're going to want to promote their project through Sosana. And what are they going to have to do in order to do that? They're going to have to buy at least $50. All of their community, they're going to tell them buy at least $50 worth of Sosana so that you can attach your wallet and vote for that project. There's going to be a lot. I'm telling you, the bigger we get, the bigger that Degen Voter wallet gets. Okay, when we're kicking out millions of dollars in that Degen Voter Bonus wallet and it's going on the decentralized exchanges and it's buying 1 token and it's exploding those token projects, do you think people are going to find out about us? Do you think whole communities of other projects are going to want to be a part of our community? And they're going to want to come in and they're going to want to win that election because it's going to be such a huge reward for it? Isn't that amazing? And not only that, the people who nominate projects, okay, so, we're going to have a reward. The first reward is just $500 worth of Sosana. Now, I know that probably doesn't excite a lot of people, but my goal is to make it so that nominating reward gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So now we're going to have bigger and bigger projects. Experts from the industry will join our community. And people that are really, really good crypto investors will come in and they will introduce their projects to the community because they want to win that reward. And they're also excited about promoting that project that they're excited about. Because let me tell you, there's never been a community in crypto history that will promote and uplift a quality project like Sosana will. Think about it. I mean, you could go to, think about this. What can you think of as the best way to promote a project right now? Would it be to get on a big YouTube channel where there's like 1 million subscribers and someone comes out and just says, I am behind this project. I love it. I think it's spectacular. And they tell all of their subscribers to buy that particular project. That's probably the best way you can think of right now to promote a project. But you know that alone is nothing compared, nothing compared to what we are going to bring to the marketplace in this election process. Nothing. Because every single member in the community is going to be motivated to do the same thing. And that is to find a quality project, to nominate the most quality project they can find, and to vote for the most quality project they can find, thus solving the problem. Because what is the problem? People are out there and it's like a crapshoot. When you're trying to find quality projects in crypto today, it is a mess. It's difficult. And by the time you go to whoever the YouTube channel is and they've got 1 million subscribers and they're telling you that they think this token is so great, well, guess what? You probably showed up late. You probably showed up. It's halfway through their subscribers. They have 500,000 views and they've already exploded the token. And now you're looking at it going, well, missed the boat there. How would you like that type of process to happen every 2 weeks and eventually every week once we have so much volume coming in? And who's going to leave Sosana? Who's going to buy Sosana and go, yeah, I bought Sosana at 30 cents. It went to $3. I sold it and I moved on to another project. No, that's not going to happen. Because there's going to be a lot of people coming in for the very first time buying it at $3, and they're going to be there for the same exact reason you're there, not for the token. That's going to be one of the reasons. But the biggest reason is what? They're going to want to see what's going to happen in the next election. That's why they're going to be there. And they're not just going to leave. And at the same time, they're going to be so excited about the prospect of that, the growth potential of that, that they're also going to want to hold on to that Sosana token at $3 and think, man, this thing ain't going to stop at $3. Why would we stop growing from $3? Why would we stop growing at $30? Can anybody think of a reason why we would stop growing when we get to $30 Sosana? Why?
I can't think of one.
Can anybody think of one single reason why we would stop growing? I guess you could say when the world comes to an end, right? Or when they outlaw crypto for all of mankind, or when the Solana network decides that they're done and they're going to fold their doors and they're just going to, right? They're just going to say, nah, we're done. We're done being Solana. Do you know how many people we're going to bring to the Solana blockchain? Do you know how much Solana is going to love Sosana because of the people that we're bringing to their blockchain? We are gonna promote the Solana ecosystem and the Solana blockchain more than any other crypto project has ever promoted any blockchain, not just Solana. Okay, and there's going to be people from Ethereum. There will be people that swore they would never buy another Solana token project again, except for when they found Sosana. You mark my words, there will be people that say that they came back to the Solana ecosystem just because of Sosana and the kind of solution that we're bringing to the marketplace. Do you guys agree with that? What's going to happen next? Think about it. Every election, what's going to happen next? I can't wait to see how big the DGen voter bonus wallet gets. I got to tell my friends. I got to tell Uncle Joe, who's never done crypto in his life. I got to tell him about this because I can't wait. I want him to be a part of this. I want him to vote for the same token I'm voting for. I'm going to get my friends. I mean, I saw this project. It was revealed to me on Saturday at 7 p.m. And I really liked it. And I thought, man, I like this thing so much. I got to tell people about it because I want them to vote for it too. Because if we win, we're going to get a reward. And oh, by the way, even if we don't win, the winner's going to be revealed at Monday, 7 p.m. Right? And for an hour, we're all going to decide if we want to add it to our portfolio. And if the DGen voter bonus wallet has hit that tipping point that I keep telling you guys about, and again, no financial advice here, no guarantees, but you guys can make that decision. I think it's going to get to a place where it's like, whoa, look at that market cap and look at this DGen voter bonus wallet. Check this out. Look at this reward wallet and look at that market cap. What do you think's going to happen? Wow. And then a lot of people are just going to want to make a decision to add that project to their portfolio. Now, some of you might say, yeah, but when the DGen wallet buys it, people will sell it. Yes, and that's fine. There's going to be profit taking, but you know what's beautiful? The beautiful thing about this process is it's not just some pump and dump channel. It's not just some pump and dump joke of a crypto project. These are going to be aimed toward quality projects because the people that nominate these projects, their biggest goal in mind is to find the most quality project they can find. And the voters, their biggest goal in mind is to vote for the most quality project they can vote for. So don't you think that because of that, we might find some quality projects in the mix? Absolutely, right? I mean, how could we not? That's what we're aiming at here. And that's why we think this vision is so exciting. And I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys tonight. What's going to happen next? Is there any people out there, and I asked earlier, I didn't see anybody come in and say that this is your first call. Is there anybody in the Telegram right now where this is your first Sosana call? First time you've ever been on this Zoom? Anybody out there? Frank is just as urgently anxious as all of us. Why is the voting not up? You've already created the voting in the first place. Now we can't vote because you're creating too much at once. Okay, that's another perspective. The reality is that we had to do some things that we didn't do in version 1. Like number 1, we had to have crypto voter ID. That's extremely important, which takes programming and time. We had to do some things that our first programmer did not do. He pretended to do them. He pretended to automate the process, but it wasn't really automated. It was all manual. He was doing things behind the scenes. It wasn't real. It was hocus pocus, right? What we're bringing out is the real deal. And unfortunately, Frank, it takes time to do it. Nothing good comes easy, brother. Nothing. I'm sorry to break it to you. I mean, I feel the same way as you. Why can't we vote yesterday? Why didn't we start the voting process last weekend? I'm right there with you. I'm just as frustrated as anybody about it. Believe me. You don't know what I'm doing behind closed doors. I'm breaking things. No, I'm just kidding. Not really breaking things. But I'm really excited about this coming out, and I can't wait for it to happen because I'm just so excited about it. I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. And so it's kind of like Christmas morning just keeps being pushed back a little bit, right? It just keeps, it's like, oh, we're like kids. We're like we can't go to bed at night because it's like, oh my gosh, I thought tomorrow was Christmas morning and it's not going to be. Mom said it's going to be next week. Listen, I feel the same way that you do. I have the same exact frustration, but I will tell you this. All good things come to those who wait. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys are still here waiting for it to happen because it's going to be worth it. I don't care how long it takes. We're going to try to make the process as short as we possibly can, but we got to do it right. We don't want to bring it out if it's a problem. We don't want to have problems, right? We want it to work. We want to test it, verify it, program it. It's been audited. We're picking out the errors and solving them. It's just a process, guys. And it is what it is. It's never been done in crypto history. And I want you to try to put yourself in our shoes. Just try to do that. Because if you were us, you would have the same goal. You would say, man, I want to get this voting mechanism out as soon as I possibly can because I know what's going to happen when it gets out there. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go viral. We know that. We feel the same way. Do you think we're holding back on you guys because we just want to watch you squirm? You know, like we're not like that. We want it out. We're squirming worse. We are squirming worse than you are. So it's like we've talked about before. I know, Mark Anthony, I appreciate your sentiment that patience is a virtue. And yeah, we're all having to practice a lot of patience right now. But man, look at the big picture. Because even if this took a couple of months from now, where are we going to be in a couple of years? You got to think big, think long term. Where are we going to be? I'm not saying it's going to take a couple of months. I think it's going to take less than a couple of weeks. I think we're really close. I've been talking to the programmers. I've been talking to Dave. We're getting there, guys. I've seen, I've seen the voting mechanism. Like I've kind of seen it in action. I know that it's there, right? But we just got to make sure it works properly. We got to test it and verify it, make sure it works the way we want it to work. And I know you guys all want the same thing. So put yourself in our shoes. Just try to think, if I was running Sosana, I wouldn't want to bring out the project utility. I wouldn't want to bring out the mechanism until it's ready. You wouldn't want to do that, and we're the same way. But at the same time, you'd be more anxious than you are right now. Trust me. You would be more anxious than you are right now. You think you're feeling the pain of practicing patience right now? Imagine if you were me or David, right? Or Brian or Reggie, our team members. We cannot wait until this thing launches. But until it does, I'm going to maintain a positive attitude because I'm not going to try to control the things I can't control. It's up to the programmers. I'm not a programmer. You're not a programmer. They know what they're doing. We don't know what we're doing. If they handed the project off to us, we'd have no clue what to do, right? We'd just go look for another programmer. But we've got the programmers in place. These guys are working hard. And I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's inevitable. And this is the time before it happens. This is where you're at. Be thankful that you're here before it happens. Because you could say, well, I'd rather be here when it's in full swing. Okay, well, then you'll probably be buying a $2 or $3 Sosana, right? You want to be here when it's in full swing, it's going crazy. And, we're buying $1 million worth of a $2 million project that the whole community got excited about and voted for. Is that when you want to be here? Okay. Sell your tokens now, come back and buy them for $3 to $5. Do that. If that makes you feel better, do what makes you feel better. Go for it. But I like being here now, and I'd rather go through the pain and the patience process, the difficult process. I'd rather go through that because I know what's on the other end of it. And that's where you guys are. I think you guys should really be thankful that we haven't launched it yet, because it still gives you time to also tell some people about it before it explodes. But that's okay. You might be thinking, I'm done telling people about it. I got my tokens. I'm ready. Okay. But still, at least be thankful that you got your tokens and you're ready, that you didn't get told about this 3 months from now. Be thankful, because where you're at right now, in my opinion, is a very, very fortunate place to be in. And I want you guys to tell me if you guys agree with that. Do you guys think you're fortunate to be here right now? And Frank, you do not have to apologize, brother. No reason to apologize, because we are as transparent as they come. That's why we allow you guys to ask these questions. I don't care. You guys can ask any question you want to. I got nothing to hide. Me and David and this team, Brian, we're as transparent as they come. How many crypto projects are getting out and doing Zoom calls every night, Monday through Thursday? Most of them hide behind their computers. They don't even let you see their faces, let alone their names, right? And we're here, and we will always be here. 6 months from now, when we're absolutely crushing it, we will still be here, and we'll still be building towards the future. We see how big this is going to get. We know what's going to happen. You guys know what's going to happen. So I'm just thankful you guys are all here, and I love you guys too. I mean, we have a great community. I could pick out some people and put them in the spotlight, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I can tell you, I really, really love so many of these members in this community have shown me so much resiliency, patience, virtue, class, positive attitudes. I mean, man, it's just, it doesn't get better than this community. And I think one of the reasons the community is so good is because so far it's just been word of mouth. You guys realize we haven't even hit the cold market? What's going to happen? You guys think about this. Let's tack on to this vision a little bit. I want you to think about it. You think about how big that DGen voter bonus wallet's going to get and how viral that makes this project, right? Amazing. Now consider the idea of what that marketing wallet's going to be. Remember, that marketing wallet, every time a transaction happens, is getting 0.5% of that transaction. So whatever that DGen voter wallet becomes, can you imagine the marketing wallet and how big it's going to get? We've talked numbers in here. You guys have seen the numbers. Millions. And when a project has millions and millions of dollars to promote their project, and folks, that goes above and beyond even the affiliate plan. Because when we talk about the affiliate plan, people are going to be motivated to earn Sosana tokens, educate the community with our digital education products, give people access to the affiliate community hub where they're going to be able to vote for pre-launch projects. And we know that you guys are going to have a ball making Sosana tokens through the affiliate plan. And that alone, I think, will really explode the Sosana project. But when you couple that with the idea that, you think about the DGen voter wallet getting big, well, half of the size of that will be set aside just for marketing. Can you imagine that? If the DGen voter wallet gets to be $1 million, that means there's $500,000 set aside just for marketing. Some of the biggest influencers on YouTube, I've seen them, and they're very, very expensive. We will have absolutely no trouble paying those influencers, will we? No trouble at all. We are not going to have trouble getting the word out about Sosana. It's not going to be hard. Once the ball's rolling, we're just in that place. Right now, we're digging, right? We're all in the coal mine. Oh, no, not the coal mine, the gold mine. We're all in the gold mine just with our picks and shovels, and we're just picking away. The dev team's picking away. I'm picking away. You guys are picking away. And eventually we're going to hit the mother lode. And then it's going to happen. And not only is the voting mechanism going to launch, the affiliate plan is going to launch. We're going to start having elections on a regular basis, over and over and over. We're going to have elections. And the DGen wallet's going to get, that voter wallet's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's not going to stop. And I just want to ask you guys, when we get to $100 Sosana, is there any reason why we can't get to $200? You tell me. Why would we stop at 100? Why would we get up? Can you imagine how big the wallet's going to be getting at $100 when we're there? And why would we stop? Why would we be like, oh, we've had our fun. We're good. No, folks, this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a real process, a real rewarding crypto process. This is a real project that's here for the long haul. Years from now, we still anticipate being here. And what will we do? The sky really is the limit. It's almost scary to think about. You start thinking about it, it's like, man, how big can this thing really get? I don't see any reason why it can't just keep getting bigger. Can you guys, I haven't seen one yet. I haven't seen a reason why we wouldn't keep growing. Does anybody have one? because I honestly haven't thought of one. Is there anybody out there that can think of a reason why we would stop growing? Yeah, Gemma, me too. I get the Gemma fever. I think a lot of people are going to get the Gemma fever because Gemma's probably going to tell a lot of people once we start voting. I know you guys are in waiting mode. I know it. I realize that you guys are, it's human nature because you're sitting back going, okay, I got my tokens. I'm excited about this project. But, you know, if I bring people in now, I'm going to have to tell them to wait. But let me tell you this, you're thankful that you're here now. And I think that the people who you haven't invited yet will be thankful, right? And so that's basically it. Yeah, Gemma, let's get the Sosana fever, right? Let's see here. Dawn, let's see. Would you post a short presentation video and future videos and messages that are important for everyone to have access to in announcements and not in the general chat where it disappears in a minute? Well, we always pin it. So what you can do, Dawn, is you can always look at pinned. Matter of fact, if you want to see last night's recording, this is a perfect example. Just go up to the top of your Telegram where it shows the pinned message, and you can go through those pinned messages. But we also have a sub channel. If you look at it, it's called Sosana Recorded Zooms and Videos, admin updates only. And if you go in there, I also posted it as well in there. So what we try to do is do that. Now, I meant to post, I'll admit to you guys, it's been a difficult habit for me to get into, to post this recorded call right after the call. It usually takes Zoom, when I go into our Zoom back office, it usually takes them about 15 minutes for the live, you know, for this recorded Zoom that we're doing right now to actually process so that I can go ahead and post it in the room. Okay. So a lot of times during that 15 minutes, I'll get distracted. I'll go do something. I'll talk to my wife. I'll put my kids to bed or whatever I'm doing. Right. And I just get caught up and I'm like, oh yeah, I should have posted that. And then the next day I'll come in and post it. Sometimes I do that. I apologize, but I will tell you this. If there's any urgent updates, okay, because last night's Zoom wasn't urgent. Tonight's Zoom isn't urgent. Okay. But if there's an urgent update, I can tell you, I will not forget to post it. I will post it as soon as I possibly can, as soon as it gets processed. But when it's not urgent, I have a tendency to I'm not in that habit. I wish I was in a better habit of just doing it. Matter of fact, I think what I'll do, I'm just now thinking about this because it's 8:30 p.m. my time, right? I live in Missouri in the United States, for those of you out there. And it's 8:30 p.m. So we're always done by 9. I'm going to set an alarm on my mobile phone that goes off at 9:15 p.m. every night, Monday through Thursday, just to remind me to post that video recording so that I never forget again. Okay. So now you guys know I'm not going to forget. I might forget tonight though, but after tonight, I won't forget. All right.
Come on,
So
man.
I hope that's helpful to you guys. I try to be as helpful as I can, but I am human. I apologize. Let's see. So we got to wait till next Monday to make the real vote. Next Monday. Okay. Yeah, Frank, you must be really new. How long you been here, Frank? And who invited you, by the way? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself some water. Hold on a second, guys. Be right back. I'm still here, but I mean, I had to walk away from my desk. Getting thirsty around here. So Frank, tell me. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, Frank, but here's the thing. We won't necessarily be voting next Monday, right? Because just as David came on the last time he came on, he talked about the fact that yesterday will mark what we believe would have been round 2. Okay. So our goal is to launch the voting mechanism between yesterday and not this coming Saturday, but a week from this coming Saturday, which means our goal is to have all of the nominated projects coming out and people being able to vote. And we're going to try to hit that goal. I hope that makes sense. Anybody else have any questions? Can you give some insight on security from hackers on the websites? I'm not sure what you mean by that necessarily. Security from hackers on the websites. Insight. Security. You mean like to keep? Oh, you mean like a DOS attack? Like what are our program? Honestly, that's not a question for me. That would be a David question for sure, man. I apologize. I'm not real privy on that one, but I can tell you that our developers are doing what they can to make it secure. So, what we did have, I don't know if you were around, Captain Kirk, whenever we had our website did go down for a couple days. I think it was probably 24 to 48 hours, something like that. But that was a domain name issue with Namecheap. So that wasn't a security issue. But as far as a DOS attack, that's a great question. I'll ask Dave. Maybe remind me. Maybe you can ask that question next time. See if I got the answer. Let's see, Colby. Lots of us are having issues with the dashboard on the DApp, getting an error. Is that because they're working? Yes. Yeah, they're not. It's not ready. Yes, Colby. You got that right. T. Hansen, I'm going to go back up a little bit. Lots of us are having issues. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's the dashboard question. Okay. Yep, I got you, Colby. Thanks, buddy. Drinking water here. Anybody have any other questions?
Nope.
About anything? Yep, don't connect your wallet to anything else. Here's the thing, and maybe you guys hadn't thought of this, but if you are going to connect your wallet to something where you're like, man, I really want to connect my wallet to this because it looks so legit, like I really believe this is legit, set up a new wallet, right? And I'm talking about in a completely different Phantom, by the way, not just in the same Phantom app. Set up a whole new Phantom app with a whole new browser profile, everything. Put a little bit of what you just need. And then if you're just dying to connect your wallet to something else, then you can do it safely, right? You won't lose the farm. You won't lose everything you have. Set up another wallet completely separate. Okay, I am. Interesting name there, buddy. Sorry for the dumb question, but for this Sosana 2 project is the best thing. Why would there be additional projects? Do we really need more coins popping up? Yeah, well, here's the thing you got to realize. I don't care how good you think your project is, even if all you are is just a token project, right? You have to observe the reality and accept the reality that people aren't just going to invest in your project. They're always looking for other projects. But here's the thing. You do realize this, that, and I don't know how to call you by your name, but I really can't call you that because of my own values. But I will tell you this, is that the essence of Sosana is to help people build their portfolio. I don't think anybody, oh yeah, I do need to turn it back on. I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn my camera back on. Hold on, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, there we go. Sorry. You want to see who you're talking to, right? But no, the thing is, you got to realize you must be brand new. I hadn't seen your name before, IA. Hadn't seen you. So the purpose of this is so that people can vote for projects on the Solana ecosystem. Inside the Solana blockchain, there are projects popping up every single day, literally thousands of them every day. Okay. So the goal with the utility of what Sosana is bringing to the marketplace is to solve the shiny object syndrome, right? Where nothing is accomplished because the shiny objects are everywhere. And so our goal is to create this safe haven community where people can start to look for projects, because I don't know anybody that, well, I have to take that back. I might know one or two, but most of the people, 99.9% of the people that I know in crypto are always looking for new projects and good projects. They're always diversifying. They're always looking for something that's really great, right? And so we want to, at Sosana, enable them to do that in the safest way possible and exponentially increase their chances of being profitable, finding quality projects, right? But to get them out, let's throw out the shiny objects as a community. We work together to throw out the shiny objects and uplift the quality projects. And so that's our goal. And so, yeah, so we do believe we're the best thing, but we also know we're not the only thing. And the reason we're the best thing is because we uplift those quality projects. I hope that makes sense. Yep, you're saying you're new to the crypto world. Thanks for explaining it, Mark. No worries. I'm into this for the long haul. Love it, brother. Thank you. I'm assuming brother or sister. Sorry. Frank, in the future, when it launches, your tokens will be worth a lot more than they are right now. Yep, that's the hope. That's what we hope, isn't it? That's not the only thing we're here for, though. But that is the hope. Absolutely, you guys get it. You guys that are showing up right now, I'll never forget you. You know, someday we're going to be so big, 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, we're going to be so big. I'm never going to forget these calls. I'll never forget them, because this is the foundation. You never forget where things start. We will be remembered, won't we, Colby? This is a tight-knit community. Everybody's here. What I have seen from this community is almost everybody is just supporting each other. And that's what I love about it. You guys are good people. That's what you want a community to be all about. And it's going to be so fun to be a part of this community when we're voting, when the affiliate program is live. It's just going to be so fun. And it's going to be fun helping each other. And I want you guys to always constantly look out for each other in this way. You know, when you get new people in here, you know, help them. Give them tips. Help them realize, don't connect your wallet to anything. Okay, and if you just feel like you have to connect your wallet, set up a new wallet that doesn't have all your tokens in it, right? So that they can't rob you. And then that way you can see if it's a real thing. You know? That's the best advice I can give you for people that think they want to connect your wallet to something. But you know that you can always connect it to the Sosana dApp. But when you do it, let me tell you, folks, we're going to get big enough to a point where people are going to put out fake Sosana dApps. You're going to have to absolutely make sure that it's the right link. And if you have any questions about that, you're going to be able to come to this community and ask them, hey, folks, I'm going to connect my wallet. This is for sure the right link, right? You know, just come into the community and make sure. But that's what we're here for. And some of you people are just the essence of what I love about this community. You know, like Lori, I'm going to go ahead and throw some names out there because I can't help it. But Lori Patton, love you. Keith Lacey, and forgive me if I forget anybody, but Kevin Weldon, Mark Anthony, and T. Hansen, Colby Thomas. I'm just trying to go up the list. I just love you guys. So appreciative of you guys. Gemma Fever. Yep, I got some fever for Gemma. I can't help it, Jim. I'm sorry. It's only because I like you so much. If I tease you, it's because I like you. I'm just going through some of the names that I can tell you I remember that mean a lot to me and David and Brian, and then in this community we talk about you guys. We really appreciate you. Trying to go up. Pip Syndicate, appreciate you too, brother. Don't know your real name, but I'm just going to call you Pip Syndicate. But you guys are so helpful. You've been really, really helpful. We really appreciate all you guys. And if I forgot anybody, don't think it's not because you're, you know, that you're not loved. I'll bring it up next time. All right, let me see if there's any more questions before we conclude the call tonight. Let's see here. Don't see any questions. Any questions at all? Anybody got anything? I hope you guys, let's see. Nope, no John Jenkins, we are not voting live yet. I was just talking about that. We can't wait. We can't wait. Can't wait. Anxious, can't wait. But not here yet. Not yet, John. Anybody have any questions? I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds. Don't just ask a question, just ask it. Great having everybody here. I want to thank everybody. KYC is not ready yet, Frank. Hang in there, buddy. It'll come with the affiliate plan and the voting mechanism. You'll get it. And it'll all take place then. And it's going to, our goal is to make it a very simple, quick process that just takes minutes. Super simple, but we won't let it hold you up. Even if there's a challenge with it, we won't let it hold you guys up in the affiliate plan. We have to let it hold you up, unfortunately, in the voting, though, because we have to make sure that all of the voting is legit. You know what? There is a call tomorrow, but it's going to be Brian. I will say I'm not here on Wednesday nights. I'm not able to be here. And I won't be here next Monday night because I'm a big Chiefs fan. You guys probably hate me if you're not a Chiefs fan, right? But people that are NFL fans hate the Chiefs unless they're Chiefs fans. That's just kind of how it goes, right? But I'm going to be at Monday Night Football in Arrowhead Stadium Monday night, so I won't be able to make the call on Monday night. But Brian will be here, and I know you guys love Brian. He does an excellent job. He is such an asset. We love having Brian on the call. All right. You guys, thanks again for coming on. Thanks for your support. I love talking to you guys. This is a labor of love. I love doing these calls because I hope it keeps you guys informed. It keeps you guys excited, and it gives you something to think about while you're waiting. And so great having every one of you guys on this call. I try to make it as good a call as I possibly can. And I know there's going to be some really crappy calls in the future because I'm just not with it, but I'm trying to, I'm doing the best I can. So love having you guys on. We will see you. I won't be here tomorrow night, but Brian will be, and he will be with you guys then. And then I'll see you guys Thursday night. So we'll see you all. You guys enjoy the time between now and then. See ya.
Ah, that was a good call, man. Good call, man. Good call. Guys, tomorrow I will be on. Well, I won't be on at 9 in the morning. I'll probably be on around 9:30 trading. I got to run out in the morning. I got an appointment. But I should be back by 9:30. And I'll be on tomorrow night for this call again, man. So let's do this, bro. Let's grow this community. It's going to be awesome. If you guys don't know what it's about, click the link in the chat and watch the first video. Okay, and read between the lines. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great night, guys. On purpose. God bless you. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Cheers, man.